Toby Emmanuel, the assistant sports editor of New Telegraph, joins us now on the segment. Toby, good morning. Good to have you.
Good morning, and it was great to see Tayo dancing in Austin.
Okay.
You have to go there. He's good. No, he's good. Sometimes when we
Toby,
walk.
can we go back to what we just
I
what we
need
just
to say
said?
you know, when we walk, sometimes it's always too serious. Outside walk, seeing Tayo, and even Cecilia also dancing some steps. It was great, and congratulations to Austin for the successful wedding of that wonderful lady. Tall, fine, elegant.
Okay, we saw Bayern Munich and saw Lewandowski and we saw Aaron and David Alaba, all of them struggling to actually get that equalizer for them. That was after thrashing Arsenal. I want to react to,
what they ever say after trashing out Arsenal?
I'm just saying, if you're able to beat a team 5-1 and you get home, you use all your strength and might in order to do that, but then you couldn't do so much. Okay, I'll excuse you from that. Now let's talk about the game, the FA Cup now, over the night. What happened? Theo Walcott, scoring his 100th goal, joining the exclusive 18, you would say, 18th player to score 100 goals for Arsenal. And winning that game 2 goals to nothing.
Yeah, Lucas Perez and Theo Walcott, got the goals. And great. Were you surprised by the performance of Sutton? Arsenal struggled to beat them for the first 20 minutes. It was a struggle for Arsenal.
Yeah, the name of the competition is FA Cup, and it's about upset, and it's about also teams with little pedigree trying to make an impact and make a statement. It's also the privilege. It's also a big privilege seeing the stars. Most times, some of the players watch on the TV coming to play against them. So Arsenal struggled, which is expected, even though a lot of people just expected that they just walk over Sutton. But they did well. 2 goals, not a bad result. But and Arsenal has been fortunate with good draws.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Play Lincoln next.
Playing Lincoln, but you cannot say never, because Lincoln, we saw what Nico did and created an offside in the last round. But the game for me in the FA Cup is the tie between Chelsea and Manchester United. So when one of them cancel each other out, Arsenal definitely also try to overcome teams like Manchester City if they qualify after their replay and they now get past teams like Tottenham and other teams like that from their group. At the end of the day, they might just meet either of Chelsea or Manchester United. If it's then, you now know whether they have what it takes to win the FA Cup.
Okay, what you're saying is that they're really not favourites for it at all. Okay, they're not favourites because that's what I said. Because you still have, you mentioned Manchester City, you mentioned Manchester United, you mentioned Chelsea. You still have these big 3 in it. You also have Tottenham also, they're still there. So it seems with all these 4 clubs still there. Arsenal
don't rule out. No, Arsenal.
The FA Cup.
FA Cup it's in fact it's like it's a competition that's like destined for Arsenal. But I like it.
Arsenal, right?
They've won it twice.
Okay, I'll relax on them. Okay, just take a look at the stats from the game over the night where Arsenal, when it comes to playing, that's just what genius team. Okay, this quote is coming from Arsene Wenger. Okay, no, this is actually the statistics from the game. Arsenal have won 18 of the last 20 matches in the FA Cup. They've won 10 and drawn 2 of the last 12 and FA Cup that's in the FA Cup matches against non-league sides. So that's what they've done. And Perez has been directly involved in 9 goals in his last 8 starts for Arsenal in all competitions. 6 goals he has scored, 3 assists. And of course, for Theo Walcott, he's Arsenal's 18th player to score 100 goals in all competitions. So good stats coming there. The one is that they've actually won 10 games and draw 2 of their last 12 FA Cup matches against non-league sides. So that's an advantage going into the next one. Now, this one is coming from Arsene Wenger after the game. He says he was actually surprised by the speed of their game. We had to keep our focus. I must give credit to the players who were professional. Yes, they were. If we had come here in a relaxed mood, we would have gone out tonight because they produced quality. And going out, that's what they can afford to do. We could not afford a light team selection tonight. And that is why I came with basically all the players who were available because we couldn't afford to go out tonight. We can never afford it.
Not with the pressure it's been on.
Yeah, after the 5-1 battle. So what Wenger just needed to do was just to get a victory. But even though some of the fans and few people like us still feels
they're not fooled, right?
He's not. That's not good opposition to test the might of Arsenal. We should be playing against Bayern. If we lose to Bayern by 2-1 or 3-1, it's a good one, but not 5-1. And a lot of people have even said Arsenal should just forget about the return leg and not just go.
They tell you if to cancel it. Come on, they are playing at the Emirates. They can win it. They can win.
They could win, but qualifying. Over the legs, they've always get good results in 2 legs, but qualifying is the main thing. And they've not done that in
ages.
In ages, about 6 occasions now.
7, it's going to be 7, right?
Yeah.
So you don't think something might happen in that second leg against Bayern? And they might just overturn that result.
Something, are you saying miracle?
Yeah, a major miracle.
In football, you have to.
Yeah.
In football, you have to plan, prepare, and get the result done. And that's why why people were expecting miracle to happen for Abia Warriors. They couldn't get the miracle. It's not about miracles. It's about preparation, plans, and getting your acts together.
Okay, getting the act together. We'll see how they're going to do
Yeah, but
that.
before Toby continue, before we leave this Arsenal talk, Lucas Perez. I mean, we just had to sit here and talk about Perez. He's been very decent in the game. He started, he's got a lot of goals. Now his agents has come out to say this guy wants to leave at the end of the season because he doesn't get enough minutes. I mean, how would you rate his performance as an Arsenal player? He's a very decent striker.
I call that a distraction. Coming to a big club like Arsenal, definitely you're going to fight for places in the team. Excuse me. It's a big club. It coming to a big club like Arsenal, whether you like it or not, whatever the result, the pedigree is there. For the marketing value, the TV rights, commercial values, and also merchandising. Okay. Arsenal is a big club.
Okay, there's no doubt about it. Let's go on a quick break now. When we return, we'll look at what the papers are saying. We'll talk about the UEFA Champions League as well. Stay with us.